Merry Christmas, everyone. Hey, I just wanted to throw up a quick video log post here since it's my weigh-in day, and it also happens to be Christmas. I was on Facebook earlier today, and I noticed quite a few people are seems like they're having a great holiday, hanging out with friends and family, but I also noticed that a lot of people aren't. So I just thought maybe I would share a little story here. When I was in college, there were times when I would get down on myself, feel stressed out, things like that, and one of the things that kind of helped me, and to be honest, it changed my life a little bit in the way I look at things. Basically, what had happened was we had a professor, and his daughter had Down syndrome, and it was a small college. We got to know everyone fairly well. Her name is Emily, and it was very interesting because growing up in my family, some of us do struggle with depression. I had been on antidepressants at some point in my life there, and I noticed that just a lot of times I'd be down on things. I'd be feeling like, oh, my life's rough right now or whatever. And I remember one day our professor shared a little bit of information about his daughter, and like I say, it was a small university, so you kind of got to know everyone. I knew his daughter. There was a time there where she worked at the school cafe or cafeteria, and besides that, we just run into each other. And I went to his church for a while, so I knew Emily, and he shared a story in class one day about how just kind of reminding us students that sometimes we think we've got it bad with the tests and just the other things that come up in life. And he just shared, I remember he shared a little bit of information about Emily and how, she would have to go through these tests, and how just seems like he said she'd get shots quite frequently, and just a lot of different things had to be managed in her life, and just the idea that here she was living with this condition. And the thing that I guess I want to get to is that it was really transformative for me to see how every day you would see Emily, she was so happy. She was happy to see you. She was asking about how you were. And here she was the one who had some real issues, if you will. I mean, not putting, not saying anything about her other than just she was living with something that was very real, and for me, I was upset about, oh, I've got a test or I've got a bill or something like this. But when it came to my health, there weren't any real concerns that were of the same magnitude that she was dealing with on a daily basis. And I also remember just being in church some Sundays, and as sad as it sounds, in church I would actually be thinking about these things where, like I say, I've got these issues I'm dealing with. Life is stressful, and I would look over in the middle of worship service, and I would see her across the way, and there she'd be clapping her hands and singing praises to God, and it was just amazing to me. It really put me in my place, to think that here I am stressing about these small issues in my life, and here's a girl who's living with Down syndrome and as happy and joyful and praising God as can be. And it really struck with me. So if you're posting on Facebook that you're having a hard time, hopefully that story helps you. I'll be praying for you, my friends and family that are posting, dealing with some things. I mean, I understand life's difficult, but hopefully that story might help. I know it helped me, changed my attitude on, oh, woe is me, that kind of mentality. It's easy to get there, but there's people who don't have a home, they don't have family, they don't, every day's a struggle for food, things like that. So sometimes I think in my own life it's beneficial to remember that when I start to feel like my life's maybe not everything I want it to be, or I don't have a new car, I don't have this or that. It really puts things into perspective just to kind of remember there's people out there likely very worse off than me. So and hopefully we can do what we can to help those people. So at any rate, I just wanted to share that story. So to the weight loss, I did lose a little bit of weight, just a little bit, zero point 0.2 of a pound. not even a full pound. So, you know, a little disappointed. Didn't do as well as I had hoped on not drinking soda. Um, the day before Christmas, in particular, I drank quite a bit of soda, to be honest with you. So I need to work on that. That's something I'm still going to work on. And you know, it's the type of thing that I've said multiple times. I mean, hopefully it doesn't turn into an excuse. That's never what I want, but when you fail, you just have to pick yourself up and keep trying. I I can sit here and beat myself up all day for it, but I do need to learn from it and change. But just sitting there being down on myself isn't going to change the fact I need to move forward and put it behind me and do my best going forward. So, at any rate, I will have some more details in the description on this YouTube video, and I will also have a little bit of a write up on my blog, sheldonmorris.com, if you want to check it out there. Thanks. Merry Christmas. God bless you.